Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Wandering Magic. These are going to be your August 2025 messages, and it's going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, we are going to start with our Kipper messages. And for Kipper, we have expectation, wealthy man, and despair. So there's a couple of things going on here. What it feels like is you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for something good to happen, and you're just deflated because it hasn't happened yet. The problem is the expectation part of it is the problem. You can't expect something in the timing that you want it. I'm not yelling at you, I promise. I'm just saying. So, regardless, expectation talks about with timing being in the next 3 months. I could be wrong about this, but July's reading, I think for Scorpio, says something about the expectation as well. Don't quote me, just look back at it. Regardless, the expectation of what you want, but it's not quite manifesting right now. And so ask yourself, did I do the work that I needed to do for that thing to come to me? If the answer is yes, then it'll come in 3 months. If the answer is no, what are you waiting for? You know, it's just what it feels like. For some of you, this does have to do with finances, and finances, like kind of, you thought things were going to be one way and they are going another. It's almost like a business endeavor that you took on and then it didn't quite pan out the way you wanted it to, is what it feels like. But just be patient, because again, I don't usually like to do timing, but if it comes up, it comes up, and 3 months seems to be the ticket here. Breathe. Your oracle messages, breathe. Card 29, 2 plus 9 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 become 1? No, just kidding. So 2 talks about choices that you make along the way, and it talks about showing up during the process, right? Showing up, being there, considering things, weighing the pros and cons, being a team player, joining a team. But breathe is breathing through the experience, breathing through the frustration, breathing through expectations, breathing through the time that it's going to take. Because as I always say, things have a funny way of working themselves out all the time. And things might not be done in your timing and the time frame that you set for yourself, but things always go the way they're supposed to go, essentially. That's that divine timing phrase. Something about patterns and such repeating from the past that were the thing holding you back, running from the truth, running from yourself, running away from situations, kind of like just like punching out, I gotta go, almost being impulsive. I always say that Scorpio energy kind of reminds me of Aries energy. Not that it's 100% true, but just in my experience with the things that I see. And I bring this up now because of the impulsivity. Like that fire energy from Aries tends to make them a little bit impulsive, and this feels impulsive. And so like by making that split decision at the drop of a dime, you set the expectation for something. And now that it's not quite panning out right now, this is where you are in August. a little frustrated. For the tarot messages, we have the Two of Swords in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and the Chariot in reverse. So for some of you, and also the Lovers is here, we'll talk about it in a moment. It's a Gemini or a Cancer connected to this. Doesn't have to be. Just wanted to throw that out there. Chariot is ruled by Cancer. And so with the Two of Swords, it almost feels like, I wanted to say the decision wasn't made, but just based on what has come out so far, you made the decision already. But it's like, are you going to share your decision with the group? Is what that feels like. With the Four of Pentacles, it's time for you to like just be selfish with yourself and not others. And what others want doesn't matter at this point in time. What others think doesn't matter at this point in time. Maybe at some point it will, or at some point it did, but like right now in August it doesn't. And I feel like that's the thing that's holding you back. You have to definitively choose what it is that you want to do. And again, correct me if I'm wrong. I sometimes do mix up my readings, but I think I said something similar for July, where oh my gosh, was it flew out of my head, sorry, it completely left, so maybe that wasn't you. Anyway, if it sounds similar to what I said in the past, then just go with it. Go listen to that and go with that. But it's not even trying to make a decision. You've already made the decision and you're living in that decision, it seems. But something about it isn't quite final yet. And it's time to really, like, this person is just completely unbothered. And I think that you need to tap into that. This person has no expectations. They don't even care. Are they going to fall off this rock? They're going to brush their hair and jump off that rock. Like, whatever they do next, they're not even thinking about it. They're just like completely in the moment, thinking about themselves and all the things that are focused on self. So really be there. Don't let people hold you back, because what I'm seeing, if we turn this over for a moment, I feel like this horse wants to take off, and these two people here are holding the horse back. But look at like body language here. The body to me shows I'm ready to go. Like, I'm already harnessed in. I know what direction I need to go to. I just need to go. Let me go. And so don't let anybody hold you back from going into the next phase and stage of your life. With the Lovers card in reverse, there was definitely a separation from something that was very important to you. Whether you felt it was important to you or not is subjective. Regardless, there was some kind of severed tie. And now that the situation is over and done with, you're starting to learn what it feels like to be without it. Okay? Justice could be a Libra. Justice is about trying to make the decision. I'm getting some kind of like communication thing is off right now. There's some form of communication that is off. Did you write your phone number down right? Did you send out the email? Did you follow up? Did you mail the thing out? I'm not sure what that is. There's some kind of miscommunication, and go figure, Mercury retrograde, it just popped in my head. We're in Mercury retrograde. So again, the thing that boomeranged back, the feeling, the person, the whatever, the job, the whatever it was, whatever boomeranged back or tried to boomerang back, that's what you need to shift away from. You need to figure out how to be okay with what is. I'm just getting a lot of confusion. I'm getting a lot of almost like uncertainty. Let's see if we have another message here for you. Oh, darn. It fell on the floor. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sorry. It was the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, okay. Don't let this make you lose hope. And I just heard you yell at me like, I ain't losing hope. Okay. Just a reminder for the moments that you feel like you are. Don't lose hope. Figure out the thing that really drives you, the thing that gets you up in the morning, the thing that's going to, like, essentially focus on things that are going to make you happy. Don't lose sight of the things that you are passionate about in life. And when you focus on that instead of the lack and the despair, when you focus on the latter, the passion, that's where things get better for you. Does that make sense? You're attracting essentially that instead of the despair, instead of the expectation. Don't focus on the expectation. I know I gave you timing, but let's not focus on that, okay? Look, what did I say? What did I say? Communicate clearly. Redeem yourself. By the end of the month, Mercury will be out of retrograde. And then you have success. Couldn't have said it better myself. For your last oracle message, it's the Mushroom Oracle. It says, recycled. You are dealing with things from the past. It's the same old story. Clear out the junk. Hello? Okay? Okay. See you next time. Watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising for any additional messages. Take care.